Hi, everyone. We are back to continue our social studies lesson on heroes and national holidays. Today is Wednesday, not April 15th. That is wrong. It is April 22nd. I just noticed that. Okay, so we are going to illustrate and describe a national holiday. But let's talk about some of these holidays, customs, and celebrations. Um, I'm going to read this to you. You can read along with me. It says, holidays, customs, and celebrations. We celebrate and observe the origin of our nation, state, and community on holidays. Thanksgiving is one national holiday. Independence Day is another. It's also called 4th of July, but the formal name is Independence Day. On Independence Day, we remember how the United States gained its independence. It falls on July 4th every year. You have read about customs, holidays, and celebrations and about their origins. When you describe the origins of customs, holidays, and celebrations of communities, states, and nations, you talk about how they began and what they honor or celebrate. Veterans Day, a national holiday, began after the end of a war long ago. San Jacinto Day, a state celebration, honors the independence of Texas. Fiesta, a community celebration in San Antonio, honors the Alamo and the Battle of San Jacinto. In the past, people celebrated Independence Day by ringing bells. They also marched in parades and gave speeches. Today, we march in parades and give speeches too. We also have picnics and watch fireworks. So we all celebrate some of these, maybe not all of them, but we do celebrate some of these national holidays, and we all celebrate them in many different ways. Your job today, let's read together, is I will illustrate and describe a national holiday. So before we start that, I'm going to switch over to Epic, and I'm going to read a book to you. Oops, should be right here. Not there, right here. All right, so we went all the way too far, so we're going to come back, and we are going to read a book on Veterans Day. Veterans Day by Rebecca Pettiford. And it says here, in Veterans Day, early readers will learn about the American holiday of Veterans Day and the ways people celebrate it. So would you say this is an informational text? Do you think it's going to give us facts about real things, real people, real places? Veterans are real people. Veterans Day is a real day. And yes, I believe if we read here that it is going to give us some facts. What do you think the topic? What is this text going to be mostly about? Veterans Day, you're right. And so everything that's inside of this book are going to be the details that tell us more about the topic, which is Veterans Day. This book, if you notice, has what? A table of contents. Informational books, maybe not all of them, but many of them have a table of contents, and it is there to tell us what we're going to read in the book. It's also there with the page number if we want to quickly get to those pages. So let's get started. What is Veterans Day? Veterans Day is November 11th. What do we do on this day? We thank people in the armed forces. Why? Our soldiers protect us. They keep us safe. We love our country. How do we show it? Well, some of us, we hang a flag. If you don't have a flag hung at your house, doesn't mean that you don't love our country. That's just one way to show your love for the country. Look, it's a parade. How many of you have been to a parade? They're fun, aren't they? Veterans carry flags. They wear their uniforms. Just like this man here. He's a veteran. You may have veterans in your family. What is on the man's coat? Look at these. Aren't they pretty and shiny? Those are his medals. How did he earn those medals? He was brave. Heroes and veterans are very brave because they're fighting for our country. Kay sees a man in a rest home. He fought in a war. She says, "Thank you." Isn't that nice, Schmitty? Thank you sign for him. This is her honoring him and thanking him for everything that he's done for our country. Mark is at a cemetery. It is for soldiers. He plants a flag. Look at all those flags, all in rows. Mom is a soldier. She was far away. Hooray, Mom is home. Moms can be our soldiers too, and they can be veterans as well. Thank you for your service. So here are some symbols of Veterans Day. We have the flag, a soldier, medals, the Veterans Cemetery. Let's look at our picture glossary. So this first picture here, it says armed forces. Armed forces, people who serve in any of the branches of our country's military. The Navy, the Army, all those different branches of a country's military. Rest home. This one here. This is a place where old or work people are cared for. Hang. Put an object up high so people can see it. Uniform. Special clothes that people who belong to a group wear. We have a uniform at school, don't we? We wear our, you wear your tops, your collared shirts. They're like blue or white or red. Parade, an outdoor march that celebrates a special day or event. And then this one, veterans, people who are or used to be in the armed forces. So this is people who have been in the armed forces many, many years ago, or people who are currently in the armed forces. Okay, let's go back to our page here. So we've talked about a national holiday, but there are many different national holidays that we read about in this short section here. Let's think about those holidays, because you are going to pick one and you're going to write about it and draw a picture. All right, so we know there's, Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving. We know that there's Veterans Day. Okay. We also know there's Independence Day. What other days? Oh, we have a holiday coming up in May. It's called Memorial Day. What else? What else are some national holidays? Thanksgiving, Veterans Day, Independence Day, Memorial Day. What else? There's San Jacinto Day that it talked about here. I'm going to flip back over to our epic. I am going to list for you in your mailbox. You will see a collection of books for national holidays. Oh, look here, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. There's going to be various different books assigned to you, and you can just pick one of those books that you want to write about. Let's open up holidays and celebrations. Let's look at this book. This book is talking about a birthday, but a birthday is not a national holiday. Not everyone in the entire United States celebrates your birthday, so that wouldn't be considered a national holiday. A graduation would not be considered a national holiday. It's just celebrated with you and your family and friends, right? Oh, Independence Day. That is a national holiday. This is when the day that the United States became a country. So Independence Day is when you could write about. Weddings is not a national holiday. Halloween is not a national holiday. Not everyone celebrates it. Veterans Day, we did just read a book about this. So Veterans Day is a national holiday. We have Thanksgiving. Chinese New Year is not really celebrated as a holiday in the United States. So there are a couple examples here, but remember, it's not birthdays, it's not weddings, it's not graduations. They are holidays that we share as a country. So I could also, if you didn't find something in the collection that I have, you could also type in national holidays, and you will find all types of days. Look, here's Labor Day. Labor Day, I'm going to add that to our. Then we also have President's Day. So we can also choose President's Day. Let's see what other, I'm going to add that to our list. And I'm going to add one more to our list, and then we'll talk a little bit more back on another page. Here's Columbus Day. We could also save this one. National holidays. So your job is, before you complete this assignment or even think about writing in your journal, you need to first think of a national holiday that you want to illustrate and describe. And then after that, you want to, MLK Jr. Day, Martin Luther King. Then I want you to go to Epic and read a book about your national holiday that you're going to describe. If it's a Thanksgiving, go find a book about Thanksgiving. Whichever one of these that you choose, I want you to read about it. Then I'm going to want you to write about it. Now, this is an informational text. This is not you tell me that it's your favorite day. I want you to teach us something about the national holiday that you're going to choose. So you're going to describe. You're going to describe the day. So you might start by saying, say I chose Veterans Day. I would say Veterans Day is a holiday celebrated in the United States. We celebrate this day because, and you tell me why, and then you tell me here are a few ways we celebrate this holiday. And then you tell me, you will finish that. So just an example of what your writing might look like. So I'm going to erase this here, and I'm just going to put a blank there. Blank is a holiday celebrated in the United States. We celebrate this day because here are a few ways we celebrate this holiday. So remember, you have to pick your national holiday first. Then you need to go to Epic and read about it. Then you'll come back and you'll start your writing. Remember, nice and neat handwriting, capital letters, punctuation, spacing, all that. I'll be looking for that. And of course, don't forget your date. I can't wait to read about your national holiday. Have a great day.